So today I'm doing a test because it's been so wet and rainy and everything. I'm doing the how long will it take me, or will this RYobi 100, I think it's the 100 mAh, the RM480EX, as you see there, 38 inch, it's 2021. Purchased it at Home Depot, $2,800. It came with a package with the bags in the back. And I'm gonna try to see if I can mow 3 acres of land. Most of it is about 90% of it, 95% of it is. Now, you know what? It's bumpy, but it's flat. 90% of it is flat, not too many turns or curves. And I'm gonna see if I can mow 3 acres and see how long it takes me, and see if it can actually do 3 acres instead of the 2 acres that it's designed for. Let me just leave it here until I get ready to go. Let me get the time. Hey Google, what time is it?
It's 11:49 a.m.
So we're gonna make it 12 p.m. So we're just gonna leave it at 12 p.m. that way. It's an 11-minute difference, but by the time I get out there, so the start of the test is 12 p.m. And let me see how many hours I can get out of it. I got a lot of hours on it when I wasn't using the blades or the bed or the cutter. Forget it, I'd probably get a month out of it just pulling and hauling things. But we'll see how much life we get. So as you can see, it's been a few days since I've mowed the lawn. All the weeds are growing. And I have to mow this whole area back here. And I just mowed this probably 5 days ago. But I had to go out of town. And this is what happened when I went out of town. So now I got to mow all this here, this area here, and a little bit of over there, but mostly here. I'm concerned with, you can see it grew a lot. My neighbor might have, there's a little birdie there. My neighbor had probably cut this here for me, so to keep the path. So I guess, I'm sorry, lost my train of thought. So he did this, and as you can see, it's only been about 5 days. It grew a lot, but it's been dry a lot. It's been, I'm sorry, I should rephrase that. It hasn't been 5 days. It's been 8 days, but it's dry now, and it should be easier to mow. There's no more mud. As in my previous videos, when I walked through here, I showed you all the mud on the ground and everything, and it was pretty bad. But it looks like everything, like over here, I got to get some dirt to fill in some of these holes. It's only on the edges. Pretty much the middle, most of it is flat. As for the ends here, they have a lot of holes and areas for water to stay in. So I'm gonna get some topsoil and just spread it around. Just cover, see, like these large, we have a lot of those at the here, in this area here. And I'm just gonna fill it in so it kind of flattens out. I might end up hiring a person so that they could come and maybe level it out, make sure this whole area, you know, strip here. All right, so see, no more wet, no more water, pretty much dry. This is an area I got stuck in. Now it's dry, so with the new tires that I put on, it should work just fine. So let's get to mowing. So it is, let me see, 3:30 p.m. So I got about 3.5 hours of use mowing, but I just missed 2 acres. I got probably about 1.75 acres maybe. 1.7, I mean, it was just short. This thing here, again, I'm working on this area of the lawn here. It's very bumpy, very hilly, bunch of holes. It's really a tough terrain, really tough, but the lawnmower got through it with no issues whatsoever. I did just run out. The battery, when it's almost dead, the blades stop working. So what'll happen is I was at my last 2 red lights, and on the red lights itself, well, anyway, so this is the area I mowed. I got about 1.75, 1.8 of an acre. So it did a good job. I think it did a good job as to being 2 acres in 2 hours, even though it took me 3.5 because this is such a short land. And the only reason I was unable to do the whole 2 acres is because of the speed. I can't go too fast back there because the land is very hilly, lots of ant hills, lots of holes. So I have to go maybe 3 miles an hour compared to maybe 5 or 6 miles an hour while I'm mowing. So I'm doing half the speed that it takes. But it did run for about 3.5 hours. So it did run for 3.5 hours, and I did get about almost 2 acres of land mowed. So I'm satisfied. I'm charging it now to finish off the rest. So this is the end of the video. I hope you liked it. It was informative. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them below. Thank you. Have a good day. It is May of 2021. Bye.